Jewelry can bring so much joy and meaning. Let me show you a little bit of my collection, my favorite pieces, and what I literally wear every single day. Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about my jewelry collection. I'm going to show you my favorite pieces, what I wear every day, how I wear these pieces even to like fancier events when I want to look a little more elevated. I also want to talk a little bit about jewelry trends that I'm loving at the moment. Lastly, I'll give you a few tips on how to take care of your jewelry so it can last forever. As you may be able to see, I'm looking a little bit bare. You're like, girl, you're talking about jewelry, but you're like not really wearing any. Well, I wanted to talk about firstly the pieces that I never ever take off, aka the jewelry pieces that I sleep in. So as you can see, you can't really see too much jewelry right now because I don't sleep in all of my jewelry. There's only a few pieces that I'm just honestly not bothered to take off. Firstly, we have my 2 earrings out of 3, and they look different on each ear, but they kind of give off the same vibes, and I like that they're not exactly the same on both ears. The 3rd hole is the same. They're both from Claire's, and they're literally the ones that I got pierced, and I haven't taken them out since, and it's been 2 years. And then the second one is from Sephora, and the other one is my mom's. No idea where it's from. Then we have this little bracelet, which is from En Route Jewelry. It's called the Molecule Daisy Chain Bracelet, and it was made by, or like in collaboration with, Colleen Diaz. So that's the only pieces that I really sleep in and that I never ever take off. I sleep in them, I do sports in them, I swim in them. If I'm going in the sea, they'll be on the whole time. But when I tell you about how to take care of your jewelry, this is not what you actually should be doing, but stay tuned to get that information. And don't forget to subscribe, because I know that 90% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so click that little button please, and thank you. The first location I thought we could visit is right next to my bed. This is where I keep my everyday jewelry, the pieces that I rotate throughout the week. I will be wearing these pieces like at least once a week, some of these every day. I keep these pieces both on this little stand with a little hand like this, as well as this little vintagey, very like coquette looking box. I have a few pieces in there too, but mainly it really will be this. So I have a very specific way of thinking how I want my jewelry, depending on what I'm going to do that day and the outfit too, of course. If we first talk about earrings, my real like everyday wear that I mostly have on are a pair of tiny little gold hoops that I will have on, especially when I wear my hair down where you can't really see the jewelry too much. I don't mind like if there's gonna be a little peek through, it's gonna be a dainty little gold hoop. Now I actually don't know where these are from because I received them from a very dear friend of mine, but they really work for any occasion, and because they're so small, that's what makes them very comfortable to wear too. My heart earrings, which you might have seen in quite a few of my videos too, because I wear them quite often as well, as I said. And these, I'll especially wear them when my hair is like up, really where I can make the earrings stand out, because they just deserve to have their showtime, their star time, I don't know what to call it. They're just so beautiful. And these are from the brand Father and Daughter Jewelry. Very beautiful. I've had them for quite a while and they have not lost any color. Like super good material, really. You can never go wrong with a little heart. That's like never gonna go out of style. And then the last pair of earrings that I also wear all the time. If I don't want to wear my heart earrings, I'm like, okay, let me do another earring that's still a little chunky, but so I don't feel like I'm always doing the same either. I have a pair of gold kind of textured hoops, and these are also so beautiful. They're not huge either, so they still have a little pop in the outfit though. So if we talk bracelets, I obviously have my chain right here, And what I've been loving to do lately is I have two of these silver like ball chain bracelets that are a bit stretchy, and I've been loving wearing them with the gold chain and kind of putting like the gold in between. I also love when jewelry makes noise. Like, I love when you can hear me before you see me. I think all bangle lovers will agree. I'm gonna get into that later. If I'm not wearing those bracelets, I really enjoy wearing this little bangle. It's a little thinner than my other ones that I own, but that's makes it more like dainty and better for everyday wear. And I like to wear it like this over long sleeve too, like so you can really see it. And then I have a bracelet on each hand, which I love. Now I have a very specific ring stack that I wear every single day when I'm not trying to spice things up, just like my everyday ring combo that I love and always want to wear. And it's made up out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings that I wear across 2 hands. The first ring, kind of like a personalized ring because it has a little N on it, which I will wear on my index finger, on my right hand, on my left hand, on my index finger. I've been loving wearing this gold ring with some silver details on it. That's a heart. Pop it right on there. I have this gold ring. It's kind of faded in color, but I think it works quite well with this ring because this ring doesn't have a super strong yellowy gold color either, so they kind of match very well together. Whilst like on this hand you see it's way more yellow gold. And then to tie everything in together, I wear 2 rings on 1 finger, and that is these 2 rings right here. So as you can see, one is quite yellowy gold and this one too, but this one also has a silver detail and it has hearts. So the theme is flowing through the whole finger. And I always put the heart ring on first and then I pop the next ring right on top. And this is my everyday ring stack. This might be a lot of rings for some people. For me though, it works and I love it and I don't want to change it. Now, another ring that I do wear quite often as well, but this one I actually mostly decide to wear it alone without any other rings on my hand because it's a statement within itself, I would say. And it's actually going to be matching my top that I'm wearing very well. I have a little flower here, so as you may have guessed, it is a flower ring. This one, to be precise. I've gotten a lot of questions about this ring in my videos, and it is from Father-Daughter Jewelry. Now I will either wear it on my middle finger or index finger, but once again, like without any other rings. This one deserves to just shine on its own. Now I know I haven't talked about necklaces, and honestly that is something that I wear a lot less compared to other types of jewelry, but I have 2 that I'm still more drawn to when I do want to wear a necklace. And the first one is a gold one. Now the chain is a chain that I've had like for so long, so I have no idea where it's from, but the star, which I love wearing especially like with an open top, is actually just from Bershka. So the color has faded a little bit just around the top here, but the actual chain that is on is like a real, I think 24K gold or something. So the chain at least doesn't fade, and I think like so far the star hasn't faded either. It's really just the little clip that it's holding on to. And then I actually have a silver necklace to show you. Now most of the jewelry that I've shown you so far is gold because that's what I'm more into wearing. Let me know if you're team gold or silver in the comments down below. Let's see which team wins actually. But I do love a piece of silver in my jewelry as well. I like mixing gold and silver too. If you don't know how to mix gold and silver, I have 2 videos on that already if you want to check them out, because it can be quite fun to try some new things with your jewelry, and mixing metals definitely makes you stand out a little bit. Right, so this is my silver necklace, which I actually only just recently got. My mom gave it to me. And what I really love is, first of all, that when it sits on your neck, there's this piece that just hangs freely, and it's also adjustable. So this part right here, I can adjust it so the necklace hangs longer or like looser on my neck, or I can basically have the necklace like a choker and then just have that piece hanging right there. Such a cool piece from Balabuste is the store name. I'm gonna try and link all of the pieces that I'm showing you. If there's anything you like and maybe want to buy, you can find it in my description down below. So I thought I could show you a little example of how I wear my jewelry by everyday wear and by evening wear. So let's start with everyday wear. Typically for an everyday look, this is what I would look like. I mean, clearly I didn't do much. I put a little pair of earrings on. I did this necklace due to the look of this top being off the shoulder and like there's a lot of space here, so to fill out that space I decided to add the necklace. And then I didn't do anything for bracelets because this is just another day, like nothing special really is happening, so keeping it minimal, but you know, my ring combo maybe less minimal to some. And I'm mostly wearing gold jewelry except some parts of my rings. Now shall we show a little evening look? Let's do it. I put my hair up for this one so you can really see the jewelry, see the earrings, the necklaces, everything that's going on. So I decided to put the round textured little hoops on because I felt they were cuter to have just a little pair, well, since there's a lot of other stuff going around. Now this chain, I don't know if you think it looks familiar or not, but the chain of the necklace is the same design as the molecule bracelet that I was wearing. I only decided to hide it. Now it's like in my t-shirt. I don't know if you can see, but it's from the same collection from En Route. So these actually go together. But for this look, I didn't want to wear them together. I decided to layer two of the exact same necklaces that I have. And at the end of both necklaces, there's just a little cross. And I really like wearing them at different lengths so that there's a little height difference, kind of, if you get what I mean. And I think these really look super cute and really quite cool. It's quite a cool jewelry piece that I own, if I may say so myself. Then we went with the flower ring, which I'm wearing alone with no other rings. Sometimes less is more, oftentimes more is more. So we just have it alone. And then my bangles, this is what I've been loving to do lately, especially if I'm wearing like a thicker knit sweater. To still have my jewelry showing, I'll wear it on top of the sweater so it's like on the outside so you can really see it. And I love wearing these two silver bangles together. I got them in a thrift store, but I feel like that just really elevates an outfit. Maybe it would have looked even better if everything was all gold, since I don't really have any other silver jewelry going on right now, but I don't know, I think it kind of draws the eye to the bangles and makes them stand out themselves. Let me know what you think. So let's talk fashion jewelry trends that I'm into right now. I already talked about one, which is the bangles over the long sleeve, bangles over the knits, to really elevate an outfit even though it's winter and it's cold and you're layering up and you feel like you want to show something cute in your outfit. That's the way to do it. Then I do love a good chunky statement ring. I have my flower one. I do also have another one that I can show you. This one right here, which is also from Father and Daughter Jewelry. Very cute, but sadly I got it in the wrong size, so it's way too big for me, and for that reason I like never wear it. But Pinterest has like the best pictures for chunky, cute rings. Then we have the layered necklaces like I've just done here. There are so many different ways you can do it and different styles of necklaces that you can use to do this too. But like it can be 2 necklaces, it can be 3. But just like the layered look, it just really adds something. And sometimes I think that can look so cute that you don't need to wear any other jewelry, honestly. Another newer trend for me that I don't really own anything of, but that I would love to have, is more pearl jewelry, and again, that can be like necklaces that you can layer, but I've been loving also pearl jewelry that's not only pearls. It can be mixed with metals, mixed with a little gold, mixed with a little silver, but just pearl jewelry in general. The bracelets, the earrings, necklaces, I love it. Last but not least, I mean, I have to say it, mixing metals. And for me, it's mostly going to be mixing gold and silver. Rose gold for me is not something that I even own, I think, at all, or wear, because I don't know, I just don't have it and I don't love it. But the gold and the silver, absolutely yes. Once again, if you haven't checked out my other videos on how you can mix gold and silver in different ways, how to get into it and everything, go watch those videos. So how do you take care of your jewelry so that it lasts forever? If you're not taking care of your jewelry, you're not doing anything with your jewelry, that's not a great sign. We need to be a little bit cautious, because even though you may have the best quality, the best whatever jewelry, you still need to take care of it. First things first, you need to keep it away from water, keep it away from sweat. That means don't shower in it, washing your hands in it, doing sports, even sleeping, because when you sleep you can sweat as well. Not the greatest to keep your jewelry pieces in shape. Depending on the materials, you kind of have to search up what your stuff is made out of, but you can clean your jewelry too, and that can either be by using a microfiber and just gently rubbing it on your jewelry to keep it fresh, keep it shiny. And with some materials, you can even use a little bit of water and a little bit of soap to clean it too. And if you have any silver, like real silver jewelry that's getting a bit rusty, because after some time it does, then the best little hack that I have for you that works, because I've used it many times to really get it back to its original color, original shine, is actually to use toothpaste. And as weird as it sounds, that's what helps get the rust off. So you just put some toothpaste on, and then you can wash it off with a little bit of water and like a cloth, and it's brand spanking new again. And then one last thing to also avoid to get close to your jewelry is using lotions and perfumes, because these items have quite strong chemicals that can react with the metals. So this also goes for like if you're cleaning your house and you're using strong chemicals, don't wear jewelry whilst you're doing it. So that was how you can take care of your jewelry. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like seeing my everyday collection that I use, my favorite pieces and how I wear them. Let me know what your favorite type of jewelry is. Is it necklaces? Is it earrings? Rings? Maybe even an anklet on your foot. I love that for summer too. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, and I will see you in my next video.